Welcome back to the chat. Welcome back to the channel.
That's Jago.
My name is Gio. All right, let
My tail.
me start over.
Jago.
Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Warmly welcome you to the Caribbean and to my container garden here in Trinidad and Tobago. I wasn't planning on doing a video this evening, but I decided to. It's just going to be a hodgepodge of harvest this evening. I decided to do a quick video with you because we are expecting lots and lots of rain for the next couple of days, and so there are a couple of things that I need to harvest in the garden. If you're seeing that little bit of red there's banana peppers to harvest, the pineapple to harvest. I actually harvested a cucumber and the barbadine that was looking all wonky without you. As I said, I didn't plan on doing a video. So what I've gotten done so far for the evening is that I've cleaned out the tub for my fountain because mosquitoes are around, and so I changed out the water, and I also collected and washed the eggs. So I've been busy. I've really been busy, and I just said, you know what, we're gonna spend like about 5 minutes together, and do this hodgepodge of harvesting together, so you can see the little bits that I get from the garden as well. I just don't want to do when I have big amounts, but also to show the reality that small harvest really does matter as well. It's something. It's better than nothing. So I just want to show you around the garden as well, show you all the empty spots and some of the things that I've done so far in the garden. Forgive him, he's enjoying his childhood over there. So guys, let me show you the trough here. This is where the pineapple, not the pineapple, the sweet potato was. So you can see the watermelon vine is looking quite happy right there. So it's starting to branch out even more. So I'm hoping that we can at least get one. I'm aiming actually for one watermelon from off of this vine. This is an orange tender sweet. And so even if it gives me more than one female bloom, when I see one fruit, I'm going to take off all the others just so that we can get one full fruit matured. So I already have my basket over here. I've already picked up a couple things from in the garden. As I said, this barbadine is starting to show signs of ripening. So in about 3 or 4 days, if this part doesn't go bad, because it's not soft, it's still firm, it just has this ugly looking scab on it. And I also harvested this ginormous cucumber. We are going to use that in some juices. As I said, we planted this so that we can do our green juices, and the cucumbers have started bearing. So we're going to go in the back. Gio, you want to come and go with us? Gio, come and pick the pineapple. Gonna pick this out together, guys. With the rains, hot water really does nothing to plants. It just keeps them hydrated. But when the rains come, these plants shoot up. Look how huge this is looking. It's looking so huge. So let's go and harvest this pineapple. Gio's with us. Gio, you want to harvest it, baby, or you want mama to pick it and then you hold it? Gotta be careful. You got thorns on it as well. Let's see how much thorns on it. So you just hold this. Hold it. And it's gonna break off. Ta-da! Hold it from the bottom. Got it?
No.
So it's looking great, guys. Just want to show you how big in comparison it is. Oh, my camera's on the side. It's a nice size watermelon. So as I said, we are picking these things because we're expecting lots of rain, and we don't want watery fruit. So whatever sugars are developed in that pineapple smells so good right now. Whatever sugars that are in that pineapple, I want that. I just don't want it to be waterlogged because the next 3 days we expect a lot and lot of rain. So we have our pineapple. It's always be good to harvest something that takes so long to come. Come, baby. Yeah, always good to harvest whew, a fruit that takes so long to come by. We're also going to harvest out these banana peppers over here.
Pineapple. Pineapple is taken.
Well, here what? Remember, we still have to wait a couple days for the pineapple. So what you could do in the meantime is go and pick the banana pepper for mama. Pick the 2 peppers for mommy. Take your time. Right. Good job. Up, pull up. Pull up. Good job. What are those? What are those?
Pepper.
Pepper. Say banana pepper.
Banana pepper.
Yeah.
Banana pepper.
That's right.
Yes.
Do you like to eat banana pepper?
Yeah.
Do you like to eat pineapple?
Yeah.
He does love banana peppers. Guys, the garden right now is smelling like banana tea. It is not a pretty scent. You know, like when you water the garden with fish emulsion, you get that fishy scent. Well, the banana tea isn't pleasant either. As I said, I didn't plan on harvesting, so I'm glad I changed my mind and I actually thought about it to harvest these things because we never know when you get a lot of rain, things tend to rot in my garden. I don't know if that's something you too are experiencing in your garden. When you get lots and lots of rain, things just go bad so fast. So let me share with you some of the empty spots I have in the garden. So as you know, right here is one huge empty spot. This is where we had the tomato tree, and in this there's nothing in here except this marigold. I'm keeping this around because I realized that it is keeping the white fly at bay, guys. So why I say that is because I actually moved this eggplant here and it started to have a lot of white flies on it. And if you guys could remember over there, I stuck a bunch of marigolds. Where you going, my tripod, sir? Thank you. Yeah, I stuck a bunch of marigolds over there in the pot and they all survived and rooted, and I just took one and I put it over here, and all the white flies that were on this plant, it was giving this plant, the eggplant, the Rosa Bianca, a run for her money. Look, you can see here is quite yellow in comparison to the new foliage that is coming out, and more blooms are coming out. Getting rid of the white flies was a plus, so I just put a marigold in there. And what I definitely will have to do with these plants is keep them on a regular feeding routine because they're sharing the container with more than one plant, and so it's just that I'm not getting it quite right. Sometimes I'm giving it too much nitrogen, and so I have these beautiful green gardens and yet I'm not getting fruit. So I'm still working on my ratio, but I do know that I still need to feed these containers really regularly. So I wanted to show you what I did with the tomato because I lost one tomato plant in the center here, and because I lost the tomato plant in the center over there, I came here and I I broke off a sucker from here and I stuck it in this pot, guys. I also broke off another one and I stuck it in this bucket, and as you can see, It's been about a week, almost 2 weeks that I did that, and they have caught to the point where this one, I left the flowers on it, and this one has a tomato on it. So I've actually had a head start in the tomatoes. From instead of trying to start it from seed, I started from the suckers. So we're gonna see what production we get from that. So if you're having problems with your tomatoes, you can do that. And I didn't take off the flowers, and the flowers are still there, and that one actually has a tomato growing on it. Over here I happened to pass a store, another plant store, not the same one, and it actually had jalapeno peppers start. So I grabbed myself four. That was $8 worth. I'm hoping I can get them to come by. It said that peppers like to be in close quarters with one another, and so I'm hoping that this container will be enough space for all of them. Anyway, I'm planning on feeding them well. I wanted to show you the condition of this pepper plant here. Do you see these leaves are wide open? I cannot remember the last time I had pepper plants looking like this, but as you can see, we have another pest, and I have to come out to find what culprit is chewing away at my leaves, my precious leaves. I worked so hard to look like this. As you can see, again, we aren't seeing any peppers on it. It's now starting to get some buds there. So we'll see how that goes for the time being. Over here is a little experiment of mine. I believe this is a cherry tomato, and what I'm planning to do, I plant this here hoping that I can use this okra stalk as some form of trellising. All right, I was trying to pick this okra earlier, and then I decided to say no, let me pick it with the guys. Let me pick this okra. I'm holding a tripod in my armpit, the phone in my hand, and trying to pick an okra. Great. So the okra longs, they're not as long as when they now start bearing, but they're still a very nice size in comparison to what you get in the grocery store. Some okra short like this. So you get some nice size okra. Oh, we have one on this one as well. I'll harvest this. Harvest this when I have hands. I don't have hands right now. So we're back. This is another container that didn't do well. Remember, I had a bunch of beets in here, and I don't know, they just all died off. It just all died off. This sweet potato volunteered back, and I'm not allowing it to run into the container. I'm allowing it to run that way to see if we get a proper root, as well as for me to keep this variety for when I'm ready to try sweet potatoes again. So we have this empty trough here. We have this Suriname cherry that I know wants to get into more sun, but I really don't have a spot for it. The middle here is doing pretty good, guys. Let me show you my other empty containers. Right here, I planted a tigress zucchini. It's starting to grow. I also stuck this here for beauty. Guys, you know me, I am all about beauty. This year has been a very emotional roller coaster for me, and I need beauty right now. I really need it. I stuck a pepper in here, zinnia. I need to find a home for it. I stuck some sunflowers in this bucket here. This is supposed to be chocolate sunflower. We'll see when they bloom. I planted 4 of them, and they're all coming up. What else is happening here? This cucumber is doing great, but I think I would need to take this off because I really don't have time to come out to hand pollinate. I've hand pollinated here or there. I'm seeing 1 or 2 growing in there, but I need the bees. I need to uncover this and allow this cucumber to work on its own. Over here, as you can see, the yams, look how high up it's gone, all the way up already. 3 of them, they're vining really nicely, and they look pretty healthy. So I hope that we get some good yams from these saps right here. Alright guys, so as I said, it's a hodgepodge of harvesting. A hodgepodge of harvesting. And so I hope you enjoyed a little snippet this evening. I am working on revamping the garden. The rainy season is here and I've found that some of my plants just died because we get lots and lots and lots of rain. So I think I needed to start over. So I've started um, cauliflower, cabbage, broccoli, rapini, um, mustard greens, and a bunch of peppers. That's what I've started so far. As they grow, I would start thinking of all the other things that I need to get started. I don't want to start onions because it's super wet, and I think that they would rot in this wet. When the trade winds shift a little bit more north, then I would attempt growing the onions again. It's just too much water. Onions, it's just too much. So guys, if you are in Central America, my prayers are with you guys. I'm seeing and hearing that you guys are going through immense flooding. Our turn is coming pretty soon, and pray for us too, guys. All right, so thanks for joining me this evening. If you enjoyed the video, please give me a big thumbs up, a big hodgepodge thumbs up, hodgepodge, hodgepodge. All of you give me a big thumbs up, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. We really appreciate it. Until we see each other next time, you guys take care and have a great week ahead. All right, bye bye.